So let's now make this a bit more dynamic. And I'll start with the monthly challenge where all months should be covered. Now we could add more else statements, but this will lead to a super long if block in the end. I rather want to make this more dynamic by adding a new variable here at the top of the file, which I'll name challenges or monthly challenges. And this should hold a dictionary. Now my idea here is that we have keys which look like this, so which hold the month names like January. And then as a value, I want to have the challenges for those months, like eat no meat for the entire month here for January. Now I'll repeat this for the other 2 months which we already got, like February, like this, and also March, where I copy in the March text like this. And then we want to add all the other months of the year. So we have April, and to save some time, I will just repeat the texts we already have on other months. Of course, feel free to come up with more distinct challenges for the different months here if you want. I'll just repeat those existing challenges to save time, and therefore I'll add May, June, and then of course also July, where we also want to eat no meat again, let's say. And August, where I want to walk for at least 20 minutes every day. And I then also have September, where I want to learn Django again. And I have October, where I want to eat no meat again. And we have November, where now we want to, again, walk every day. And last but not least, in December, it's again time for some Django education. So I'll grab that, enter this here, and that's the finished dictionary. Now we have all those months and the respective challenge texts as values. Now, why is this helpful? Well, now we can go to monthly challenge down there to this view function and replace this if check here essentially with some code where we access those keys here. So here we would have our challenge text, which is equal to monthly challenges, so this dictionary we just added, and there we access month. Month is that parameter which we get, which holds a value like January, February, and so on, and we access a key of that name in our monthly challenges dictionary to extract that value for the respective key, store that here, and return it. Now, of course, this could fail if month is not one of the keys here, and therefore we can simply add try catch here to try this code, and then handle any error we might be getting to return the HTTP response not found here. This month is not supported, which will then be sent back if month is basically not a valid key of that dictionary. So if it's not one of these months. If it is one of these months, challenge text should be set, and we return that challenge text. And we can also move that return statement here into our try block if we want. With that, if we save that, we should still be able to reload January, but now we can also visit October or December here and see our different goals for these different months. And if I enter something invalid, I still get my 404 response. So this is now more dynamic and is a leaner view function, which is definitely a better idea than having a long if statement in there. Now, of course, we also have our number months, like 1 and 2 and 12 and so on. And at the moment, this always just triggers this view function, where in the end, I just send back that extracted number in the response. This is not too helpful, of course. We would rather do something else. For example, also send back this challenge text, or maybe redirect the user to the full month name, so that if I enter /1 here, Django actually redirects me and changes the URL to January. That's something we could want here. And that is also something which we can achieve with Django.